Hi, Sagittarius. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at March 7 through March 13. And this is a super moon week. And not only is there a super moon on March 8, Tuesday, there's also happens to be International Women's Day. So a double whammy there. Now, Sagittarius, you are usually very involved in such things. You can be quite political. You're often a teacher. So, for your students and for your philosophies, know that on March 8, there will be an international kind of representation of women from all over the globe standing up for themselves, standing up for the fact that still to this day, women are paid less than men for the same job, that women are looked over for promotions because, they might have a baby and have to go on maternity leave, that women are overlooked for other things because they're the ones who have to stay home if the kids are sick or pick up the kids after school, and they are considered to need special consideration. The fact that they're a mother doesn't come into it at all, which is, that's, if it wasn't for women, the world would stop. There'd be no more babies born and the planet would slowly but surely die off. So I don't quite understand the drama with maternity leave, but it happens all the time. You read about it online all the time. And after the Oscars, where we saw the woman from Pakistan who won Best Short Documentary, of course, for her Girl in the River story about honor killings in Pakistan, but they're actually all over the world. 20,000 plus women a year are killed by family members, usually the father and the brother and the uncle, because they've dishonored the family. And their version of being dishonored is that they were raped, or they may have talked to another man who wasn't their husband, or they didn't want to marry someone their parents wanted them to marry. Now that's got to stop. It's like ancient civilization. And of course, it started in ancient Rome and medieval Europe. And while it's all very fascinating, it cannot be going on, and it's still going on to this very day. So let's all unite and use this positive planetary activity, which is in your fourth house of home and family, to really let your home and let your family know. If you have children, let your girls know how vital they are and how they, by the time they grow up, they should be in a much better place than where you came from and with your work. And as I said, Jennifer Lawrence, who's a Sagittarius, came out a couple of months ago talking about how she only gets paid 47% of what the men get paid for being in the same movie and the same job, and she gets paid a lot less than, say, Bradley Cooper or whoever else. Well, why? People go to the movies to see her more than the men, as far as I'm concerned. So she raised that subject, and there's been a lot of talk in Hollywood ever since, which is great. She's 24 and she's bringing up these things, which, needs to be done. That's what the millennials are for, to bring all this to our attention and find ways to rectify it. Have a great week. Great speaking to you. I look forward to speaking to you again next week, and happy International Women's Day.